Listen, chat. I know I'm weak. I know I'm weak, but listen. The mining has been calling to me. The mining just all week. I've been trying to focus. I've been trying to be, good at building, good at doing storyline stuff. But in the end, chat, I just keep coming back to the mining. Oh, hi, Nikki. Hey, welcome. Yeah, no, you are early. You've come in during my dramatic intro. Oh, here, let me pop into game. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and pop. Hello, it's me, Quimby. I've got a super smelter running behind me. Hi, chat. I don't know if you've noticed, like, if you've been on stream, maybe you have, but I've pretty much been, kind of half wanting to just do mining all week. And I'm not sure what it is, but I think today it's time that I stop fighting this and, just do a mining stream. Let's hop out of F5. Intro's basically through. Aw, thanks for the resub, Mr. Malouk. Hashtag thank goodness it's Nolar Thursday on a Wednesday. Aw, yeah. Happy 6 months. Many thanks for that. Did I make a 6-month sub badge? I think I might have forgotten to do that. It's a good thing you've just got the top first 10 badge going on, because I don't think I updated that. Is this still... Okay, no, this is done. This is done. But yeah, thanks for the resub, Mr. Malik. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Alright, how are you doing on this? Chat, the resources are coming in. Your mom, really, Cyborg? That's how you feel about that? Okay. I'm glad that you feel safe in this space to tell me how you really feel. You know, I'm really honestly so happy for that. That's great. I need to drop some things off before I go down into the mines. Sure it's not Joe Mama? Hey! There he is. Joe Mama. Just our friendly, helpful skeleton lad. Hi, Joe. Yeah, no. I'm glad that we sorted that, because of course it's Joe Mama instead of your mom, because it's not like I have a giant skeleton named your mom. No. That'd be silly. Let me just quick run over to here. I think I might need to pull some things from my ender chest too to be like fully done. Oh, Orplex is bringing in a stretch. Okay. Cool. All right, chat. We're gonna go for an early stretch moment. Let's see, what's a fun stretch to do this early? Honestly, why don't we go for a wrist stretch? Normally I'd go for forward folds for the first stretch of the day, but I feel like stretching out the wrists a little bit. So if you want to follow along, it might be a little tricky because the wrist stretches take a bit more explanation, but let's go for it. So first things first, you're gonna hold a hand out straight, palm facing forward, then gently take your other hand in front, grab onto your fingers, and just gently lean it back. You're not forcing your hand backwards, just doing a nice little stretch on that wrist. It'll get the forearm too, which is great. Good, and pull that a bit. And alright, go ahead and do that. Then flip your hand forward, like the classic hand flip forward. Now take your other hand onto the back of your hand and just pull it gently towards your body. Again, remember, chat, stretches aren't supposed to hurt, so if this is hurting, stop. Just gently hold it there. Then go ahead and switch to the other hand out facing forward, hand around your fingers. Just gently pull that hand back towards your body. And oh hey, Adstrums, hello, welcome. We're doing an early wrist stretch. Then go ahead and flip your hand forward. Other hand on the back of the hand we're stretching. Let's just gently pull it back. Again, a nice little stretch. And let's just end with like rolling your wrists a few times. The other way too. Gotta get in all of the stretches. And there we are. Early wrist stretch. Many thanks for that, Orplex. Always good to start with a stretch to, begin the day, I guess. And we're back. I had a where am I moment there, but it's fine. I remember where I am. I'm in front of the blacksmith, and I'm turning these things into blocks so that I can put them away. Should probably put the diamonds into blocks too, but oh look, a bird over there. Oh my gosh, I can't believe there was a bird over there. Oh, you guys missed it, but sorry, it just distracted me immediately from whatever we were doing before that, so kind of a rip, I guess. I just had a ton of arrows for some reason. That's chill, that's cool. And let's just drop that off. Then, do I have stuff in my ender chest I need to drop off? Chad, it's a lot of work getting ready for mining stream. Currently have your stream in the background to do some digital art. Oh, nice. I'm feeling great, so I want to chill right now. I mean, honestly, today feels like the day to do that then, because, you know, we're just gonna do some mining, just some chill times out here. That's cool you're doing art, though. I can sort of do, like, traditional art due to a college professor who, somehow taught our entire class how to draw in, like, 2 weeks. I'm not sure what that was, but at the end of it, I had the capability to draw people, so that was kind of interesting. It was an adventure that I had. Yeah, let me just put some things away. Yeah, okay, these are all things that can be put away. Hey, my lotus fish dude. Hey. Doing Spooderman? Oh, Spooderman is a very good subject for the art. I personally greatly approve of Spooderman. I had a hair in my mouth. What? That was weird. Spooderman is best. Yeah. All time my favorite superhero. Oh, I can and have gone on rants about about Spider-Man and like how uniquely incredible he is. So I definitely don't disagree. Forgot to put these spider eyes away, but that's fine. How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm finally giving into the impulse to do mining. I don't know if you can tell, but I've kind of been feeling like doing mining all week. I don't know if you can tell based on the going mining at the end of every single day for the past few days. Again, not really sure if that's obvious. I don't know. But yeah, so I'm finally giving into the urge, into the compulsion. We're doing mining. I mean, it's just nice to have a chill day sometimes. I need to do an empty my ender chest day sometime, but I think for right now, we're pretty good to go. It's about the resource acquisition. It is. Don't think it's COVID, which is good. Yeah. If it is, then my birthday's not gonna be great. Aw. Yeah, here's to hoping that it's not COVID. Sorry, I just came to the realization that my travel time would be much faster if I took my elytra. 26 rockets seems like an okay amount to have. You're giving into the resource gremlin. I'm giving into the resource gremlin. So we're gonna start by finding the cave that we were at yesterday because I wasn't quite done with it. I just ran out of time. But yeah, resource gremlin. But yeah, no, here's hoping that it's not COVID for you Adstrums. I've been feeling like weird off all week. I don't think I'm like sick. I wonder if it's just like January messing with my life, but I also hope that it's not, you know, just some COVID thing. So definitely get that. I'm gonna hit into this hill. Chat, you wanna watch me hit into this hill? I'm not even gonna try and save myself. I'm just gonna hit the hill. Ah, I didn't take any damage. It was gonna be funny. I was gonna like smack into the hill and then I just didn't. Like, come on. What do you think the people are here for, Elytra? Come on. What you doing around here? What you doing around here? Not giving me any damage when I smack right into the side of a hill. Honestly, you wonder what the world's coming to these days. Haha. That guy's trapped. Okay, I towered up out of this area, so I like left myself a little cobblestone when I came out of the hole. So I need to find that and then dig back down into it. But first I have to find the little... Oh! Hold on, hold on, hold on. You guys doing okay? You all doing okay out here? You just vibing? Just there's so I would assume what happened here is that sand fell on them while they were here, but why are there 3 Endermen here? They're just taking a sand bath. Minecraft glitches. Me. Is this lore potential? I mean, I just put away my name tags. I wish to name tag these fellows so that they do not despawn, but I don't have name tags on me. Is there a master librarian nearby? Hold on. First of all, is there a way out without me pulling out a water bucket? I'm worried it would hit our friends out there. We'll go grab some chocolate. Excellent. Chocolate is very good to have while watching streams. Or just good in general. Sandy, Sandra, and Sandantha? Hey, Dawn. Yeah, sorry, I have no clue what's going on with the CSMP right now. Literally no clue. I'm honestly at my wit's end with it. I don't think I have any master librarians here. And I don't have any name tags. I just put away all of my name tags. I had 3, would have been perfect. 3 would have been the perfect amount of name tags to have, and I put them all away. Do I have any more hiding out anywhere? I don't think I would. I don't think I would, but I can check. We're gonna do a classic. Quimby pulls out all the shulker boxes to look in them because I can't remember what's in them. Name one Enderman, Mr. Malouk. Mr. Malouk's already suggested that some names for them, but if Mr. Malouk is amenable, then I don't have a problem with it. Chat, I don't think I have any name tags. I don't think I have any name tags. No. If I paid. Okay. We can name one Mr. Malouk. I forgot that doesn't work when they're filled. I mean, it may be a moot point because I don't have name tags and I don't know if they'll stay here if I go back to New Stonk City for them. I know, what do we think, chat? Could they stay? Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Chat, I'm not sure. Cause I think it's probably definitely outside the spawn radius. Nah, I don't have emeralds either, and I don't really have things to get emeralds. And even then it would take a lot of emeralds to get one of these guys up to master level. Chat, why do I not just carry them around with me? Why don't I carry them around with me? I don't think it's even a case of if I go very fast they might stick around, because I think that's just not how the game works. I'm gonna try it though. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if I maybe, mayhaps, possibly, you know. Who knows? Not me. I don't know. It's worth a shot, chat. It's worth a shot for the 3 Endermen in the sand bath. It's worth a shot. I don't know if that's gonna work. If they disappear, like the motion that they become an urban legend. The Sanderman. Oh, that's kind of fun and mysterious. I actually really like that, Mr. Malouk. Okay, all right. They can, if they disappear, they can be the Sanderman. It's just got a fun little tang to it, you know, just a fun little. Oh no, what is this going to be? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Just sometimes you'll find them, just hidden in the sand. No one knows who they are, where they come from. They're just there in the sand. I do think we've almost certainly gone outside of the mob spawn radius. My little heart is hoping that I was gone for such a short time that they won't be there, but again, I don't think that's how the game works. Didn't find chocolate, but got a fruit instead. I mean, also a good choice. Fruit is important for dietary needs, I guess. I took the L and went back to New Stonk City to look for, to smack into the walls. That was one thing that I did. But I don't know if the Sanderman will still be here. We can hope, chat. We can have our little hopes and dreams, you know? We can have our little hearts. Okay, now I need to find the area that they were. Oh, it was right here, wasn't it? Chat, they're still here. Chat, oh my gosh, they're still here. Okay. Here we go. Here's hoping that this anvil lasts. Okay, so we're naming one Mr. Malouk as per Dewan's suggestion. Here, notes have a big red circle around. Sanderman? Quimby genuinely believes that he's lost his mind. I mean, yeah. But the mayor's just like, the Sanderman? What's happening? Oh, what? Okay, oh, what were the names that Dewan, sorry, not Dewan, that Mr. Malouk said? It was Sandy, Sandra, and Sidanthra. Oh, welcome back, Edströms. Rip to doing chores. That's necessary for the upkeep of the house, but, like, still a rip. Illness thinking the way of making me unpack the dishwasher. Wait, that's objectively... I'm gonna name one Sandra because I like the name Sandra. But unpacking the dishwasher while sick is just objectively a really bad idea, actually. That's... Huh. I'm a little sus about that one. Little concerned there, actually. For the last one, maybe let's go Sandantha because that's a fun one. Sandantha. This anvil is not having a great time. Alright, here we go. We've got Sandantha. We've got Sandra. And we've got Mr. Malouk. Ta-da! I want to be careful not to anger them because I don't know if they'll stay in the sand if I do. You can't even really see it because I gotta be so careful. Sandantha. We got him. The anvil and the Minecraft despawn mechanics are with us today. They are. They really are. That was the greatest moment of my entire life, chat. Naming these 3 Endermen. Who knows if they'll stay in the sand? I don't know if eventually they'll get bored and decide to leave, but for now, chat, they're with us. The Encyclopedia of New Song City will soon just have a large section on Mr. Malouk. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? It's just like, Mr. Malouk, did you mean the factory, the Enderman, the mushroom cow, the iron golem? There's a lot of options to choose from when you're saying that someone's named Mr. Malouk, so this is not where I was planning on mining today, but I want to explore it just a little bit because I found it and I think it's cool. So we'll be right back to your regularly scheduled deeper mining program. Just gotta run around in here a little bit. This is gonna be a deep cave, isn't it? This thing's gonna go on for miles. Okay, maybe I should just take what I want and get out of here. See, Mr. Malouk FE, Mr. Malouk the Sanderman, Mr. Malouk the Stonks Manager, Mr. Malouk the Factory. Mr. Malouk will just soon be everything. Mr. Malouk will just take over the world, actually. Very valid. Very valid, actually. Oh no, this is a large cave. This is a large cave system. This is a big boy. No, I wanna go deeper. I wanna go to that deeper spot we found yesterday, but the cave system. It's very tricky when you are a block gremlin. And there's so many places to explore and resources to get. Oh, it goes deep. This is probably gonna open up into the space. I'm not mining that. But I also want to see if I can get like a lot deeper to find some of the newer cave stuff. Oh gosh, chat, there's so many options. So many options of things to do and see and pick up and mine. Man, we've got an abundance of riches out here. Sorry, I went up. I was doing some work. Cool. Work is important. Work is very important. I do work. I was doing work yesterday, actually, chat. Oh no, the Slenderman has picked up the block that its torso is in. I don't know, but that Slenderman is looking for escape. I don't know if I can handle that. I don't know if I can handle losing one of the Slendermen at this point. Okay, I will now continue my quest for that cobblestone that I emerged from yesterday. I have no clue where it is. It's around the town somewhere. It was over here? Maybe I remember there being cactus nearby. Chat, I emerged from the ground. I left cobblestone there. I was like, okay, I'll come back to this later. Where was that? Was it right here? No, it wasn't right there. Oh, I should have like built a little obelisk or something. It's gonna be so hard to find just one singular cobblestone in the ground. Should I just give up on my dreams of becoming a baker, chat? Because this is not going too hot for me. I cannot for the life of me remember where that was. Wait! It was right here. It was right here, chat. Alright, I am going to leave... I'm gonna leave a cobblestone right here, because I need to be able to, I don't know, not have things fall on me. Oh, I remember this. I didn't explore this area because I wanted to go deeper. It was like, we need to go deeper, but just into the depths of the world. You emerged from cobblestone? Yeah. It was a whole thing. Yeah, I was down here, and I wanted to get back up. So I just climbed up. Just give up on your dream. The dream is alive? Yeah, dream is alive. How to get 11.4k points? Again, you get daily bonuses for coming back. Here, I'm gonna drink some water, chat. Tasty water. Okay. And it's time to continue on the journey. Tasty lava down there. See, chat, this is something I'm gonna miss from the like 117 and earlier spawning mechanics. There's just a lot of cool little underground areas like this with all the lava and down the thing. Yeah. I'ma miss this. Is there more lava here? I'm just gonna get rid of that, you know? Don't feel the need to keep it around. See, this is fun. This is interesting. It's got like a fun little puzzle solving dynamic to it. I'm almost out of torches. It's not like I need a lot of torches here, but you know. I maybe should have grabbed more wood before I came here. Because unless I run into a mine shaft, I'm could be in trouble eventually. But that's a problem for future Quimby to solve. The Rich Person Club, it's a fundamental rule of capitalism that the rich get richer. I mean, where's the lie though? I thought I saw a spider somewhere. Maybe I did not see a spider anywhere. Who knows? Not me. To be real, school's taking its toll on me. I ain't doing that good. I feel that on a deep visceral level. I was in university a year ago, and it was just kind of sapping every little tiny bit of passion and joy that I had in my life. So yeah, no, I get the school is slowly killing me feeling. Yep, school do be that way sometimes. School's very good at that, in fact. Yeah, I hope I can get better for you, that, I don't know, either you finish school or can find some strategies to help you with it, because it's never fun to just be feeling awful like high school can sometimes get for you. I'd suggest if you have like friends nearby that you can visit, just spending a lot of time with them can be something that can be helpful. But yeah, no, school is quite a bit less than ideal. I don't know, school is so necessary for so many things in life, and I'm glad that, you know, school exists and that like we can learn things. But also I just want to not feel bad. Diamonds. Okay, let's do a quick lava check. Alright, I should be good to just water bucket my way across. Someone do that last day, but they couldn't. Yeah, and it can be tough, especially like if your friends also have stuff going on. When I was at university, I lived very far from all of my friends and could only see them maybe once a month. Let's just see if I can. Yep, there we are. Ta-da! Lava be gone. Bam. 6 diamonds, not bad. Could have been better, but oh well. Was that glow squid dying that I just heard? Why would a glow squid do this? Why would a glow squid make that decision? Chat, glow squids are something else. Glow squids are... Oh, chat, if you don't know what I'm doing here, if you look on the right side of the screen, do you see how the targeted block says that it's redstone ore? I'm using F3 to tell me if there's any diamonds hidden under there. It's a fun, sneaky little trick. So sneaky and hidden. Really bad math, and math's the only day we don't have. The only day we don't have math is Tuesday. Oof. Oof. I am theoretically good at math. I just don't enjoy it. So I through all of like my early schooling years, I was definitely like, you know, one of the smart nerdy kids who would always be doing like, well, you see, this is how you do like your math homework and stuff when people would need help and stuff. And then I hit calculus, and then I was like, wow, I kind of really hate doing math. And, you know, haven't really, haven't really done it since then. When it comes to math, though, we do have our resident maths major, Mr. Malouk, who is good at math, so all math questions should be addressed towards Mr. Malouk, if he's willing. Can confirm, am maths major. Mr. Moog does the maths. Asked my mom I felt sleepy during math as a joke, and she said because it's boring. Oh, rip. I mean, honestly, it could be true. Could not be a lie though. Because sometimes when you're doing things that you don't enjoy, your brain's just like, there is no dopamine here. You are not experiencing dopamine. I would like to have the dopamine, please. And then it's like, well, if we're not gonna have dopamine, may as well just sleep, I guess. Your brain's just like, where's the dopamine, man? Man, where's the dopamine? I'm looking for my dopamine fix. I love my mom. Yeah, she sounds great. She sounds incredible. My teachers say this, but they do. You don't come under the calculator in your pocket, so you need to learn this and that. I would argue that the math that's most important for stuff is actually algebra, because algebra can be really useful in real life situations. If you're like going food shopping and stuff, algebra pops off at grocery stores. But in most of the case, you actually do walk around with a calculator in your pocket. Oh, we'll rip that lapis ore. But yeah, most of the time you do walk around with a calculator in your pocket, and even a graphing calculator if you've got like access to Desmos and diamonds. So that's kind of an outdated idea, but I would argue that it's still important to learn stuff like algebra, because again, algebra pops off at grocery stores. Iron ore. Probably not worth picking up lava for. Like when they try explaining something, like insert computer loading sounds, yeah. I take no offense to people who think math is boring. Honestly, a lot of the ways that math is taught makes it boring, if not painful, which is unfortunate. Yeah. Lapis lore? Lapis lore? Oh my gosh, chat, we're getting lapis lore today? Lore with the lapis? Oh my gosh. Can you believe that it's lapis lore day, the day that we get lore from the lapis? Oh my gosh, chat, this is crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, chat. Lapis lore? Lore? Lapis? Huh? Lapis? Lapis lore? Okay, Let's see if I can't. Ta-da! I picked up the lapis lore. Algebra can go to the store for me and leave me alone. Come on, algebra. What's your response to that, huh? What's your response to that, algebra? I feel like the point of teaching math is to teach new ways of thinking, but the way that math is often taught is do this, then this, because reasons. Oof. No, honestly though, because it's really math is a language, if we're gonna be honest. Like learning math is akin to learning a language, to the point where many universities will accept a language credit from you if you have like appropriate math credits. So honestly, if we treated learning math more like learning languages than just do this and then that good, then I think that would greatly change many things. Alright, let's do diamond! More diamond. More diamond. They make it look so easy, but they make it sound like rocket science. Oof, yeah. Yeah, it's like, well, you simply do this and then you do that. Why are you struggling? Why don't you understand the principles behind this? Why are you not a mathematician? And it's like, please, sir, please, I just want to know why it is that I have to do what it is that I'm doing for this thing. Let's just... Oh, that works. What's the square root of a square? If it was a pineapple, but the size of a truck. Oh gosh. What is the square root of of a square, but it's a pineapple the size of a truck. I don't know. And it's like, what do I like to use this? And then like, that's the neat part. You don't. It's like, huh? And it's like, no, you actually really don't need much math beyond a certain point in most walks of life. It's honestly just you learn it because you learn it. Like, pardon me, what part of this seems useful and helpful, and I don't know. Let's just scooch around this lava here. Ah! Let's just scooch around this lava here. Ah, just a little cave back here. We're going to skate tomorrow with class, and I can't skate. Last time I did, I almost broke my arm. Is it ice skating or like roller skating? Because ice skating I'm semi-decent at, but roller skating I cannot do for the life of me, which I know doesn't make sense considering that like they're kind of the same thing, but still, just nope. Nope, but yes, but nope. I kind of want to chase this that way. I don't know if it's going to be worth it, but I want to check. Use algebra when you have subtraction, addition, multiplication, division. Again, I would argue that like basic algebra is important. Maybe not some of the more like advanced algebra stuff, but being able to do like basic variable math is nice. Like if you have this many of this thing and you need this many of this other thing, then like how can you optimize that? That's cool. That's chill. I approve of that. I was worried lava was gonna show up there, but it was fine in the end. It was okay. Ice skating. Oh, so ice skating, the trick with ice skating is don't lean back. A lot of your body's natural instinct sometimes can be to lean back, but leaning forward is helpful for that. I learned how to ice skate fairly well over the past few months, just for like, I don't know, reasons, and I can confirm, lean forward. If I can nerd out for a sec, when do we learn those things? We're already sneakily doing algebra. When we learn those things, we're already sneakily doing algebra. Oh, cool. Subtract division is just subtract, addition, multiply, but why? I don't like thinking about that. Division is my nemesis in life. I can do multiplication and multiplication and addition just fine, but once we get into like subtraction and division, that's where I start to struggle. Let me just smack this creeper real quick. Not listening because I'm gonna. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. Chat, let me give you a deep, in-depth discussion of ice skating. The history, the, the social modes, the historical significance. And I expect you all to remember, there will be a quiz on Monday. That's a lie. I would never give you guys a quiz. Or would I? You don't know. Maybe I would give you a quiz. Maybe it would be something stupid. Maybe it would be something super easy to pass. You don't know. You don't know what I would do. Think I'm gonna leave? Cool. See you next time then. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just gonna be exploring this little cave system. Why do we division when we already have add, subtract, multiply? Did I already read that? I don't know. Division freaks things mostly because of how 0 works. Oof, 0. Rip to 0. Just use Google. I'm gonna have some rage in Just Cause 3. Cool. Every time you type Just Cause 3, I always read it as like just cause 3. Like just because 3. I'm like, just because 3 what? Just because 3 what? 3 what? And then it's just cause. Like the cause and effect. Sort of small brain moments, you know? I'm gonna need to turn some things into blocks soon. which is good. That's what I want. I want the blocks. I want to have them, and I want to hold them, and I want to tenderly tuck them into bed at night. That's a lot of lava. Objectively, chap, that's a fair amount of lava. Our school doesn't allow phones. Oof. See, and I argue that that's actually a bad idea too. I know that schools are like, it's a distraction, but have you considered, like, what if there's like a family emergency or something and your students need to like contact their parents? What if people are in danger and students need to call for help? As much as you can argue that it's a distraction and shouldn't be allowed, I'd argue that not allowing phones can actually like have so many worse repercussions. So just suck it up and allow phones. That's all. That's all. It's like, come on, in the event of an emergency, students need to be able to have a way to contact people. If you're not letting them, that's just like handicapping their ability to be safe. Come on, people, is this not obvious? Probably not. Going to lurk, because points, points, yes. You know, I should have done my iron too while I had my crafting table out. But yeah, no, I have strong feelings on the way that, that many institutions treat the possessions of students. Some strong feelings on it. Very, very strong feelings. But it's fine. It's chill. It's whatever. It's... oh, fine. It's whatever. It's... who cares? Me. I care so much. Anyways. Before they took our phones one time, I had to call my dad because half my shoe fell off. Yeah, see, stuff like that. Students should be able to contact their family when they need things, and or even just like should be able to contact people. And it's like, I'm sorry, but I don't consider it might be a distraction to be a good enough reason to take that away from them. It's about culture, chat. It's about you know, making ways for people to, I don't know, do stuff while also maintaining a good school environment. Yep. Good luck with lurking. I don't know why you'd need good luck with lurking, but I'm gonna wish it to you anyway. Division is just multiplication with fractions. Okay, why does that actually kind of make sense, though, is the question. Why are the words that Cyborg just said things that my brain says, yep, about? 'Cause... huh. 'Cause that really does make a lot of sense to my brain somehow. Somehow I have missed all of this lapis, so I will pick it all up. Yeah, I really don't know how I missed all that lapis. Now that I'm collecting with Silk Touch, my inventory is a lot nicer to me. You're back? Oh, hey, welcome back, Sai. We're talking about school. Our school lets kids from fifth grade go home if they're sick, but oh, please don't tell me that they don't let people older than that go home sick, because especially in COVID times, you gotta be able to go home sick. It's just better for everyone. Oh, rip to that squid. Squid, they can die in school, not let them go. You gotta let people go home if they're sick. Like, student health and safety is a thing, a very important thing, in fact. Hi, chat. Have I mentioned that I have strong feelings about the way that schools treat students and their possessions and also their life? That's a lot of gold. Chat, that's a lot of gold. That's objectively a lot of gold. Huh. Wow, okay. I mean, again, I'll take it. Who am I to look a gift potato in the mouth. But wow, that was a lot of gold. That's also still just a lot of lava. There's some gold up there, but I don't think that's quite worth going up for. I think we're just gonna take this and then I'm gonna find another direction to go off to. Cause we're above like Y11, which for this section will be where diamonds are, really. Oh, and there's more glow squids. Well, I hope they have a long, happy, and healthy life. I know better, but I hope that they will. I hope that those squids are gonna be okay. I know there was another cave section that I could explore, but I don't remember where it was. It was probably over there, but I don't know if I want to go that way. Anyway, I don't know what I'm to do. I'll mine anyway, you know? It's about mining, Cyborg. It's about resource acquisition. I could go that way. But I might have exhausted this area for the amount that I want to do with it. I mean, I've explored it pretty well, I'd say. Yeah. I haven't gone that way, though. Oh, just quick. Let's do our little lapis ore. Probably not worth getting rid of lava for. I do it for diamonds. Coal ore. Gold ore. There's a lot of ore happening right here. Iron ore. I think we found just about everything but diamonds. So that's fun. One time my stomach was hurting so bad it felt like someone shot me, and I asked the principal to send me home and said, okay, go wait in your class now. And I was literally crying. He was like, she never called my parents? What? What? Like, listen, I know that the school nurse's job is to not let students go home. I hate it, but like, like that could have been a serious health issue. That could have been a big deal that needed to be taken care of like right then. I have so many issues with the way that schools treat students and their health and safety. I've got a lot of problems with it. Just a lot of issues there. Just Do I have a nurse office in the school? Okay. I know that like teachers' job is to not let students go home, like teachers and principals and stuff. They're not supposed to let kids just like go home willy-nilly. But then they take a lot of risks with health and safety. Like, listen, I know someone who had a burst appendix and was taking AP tests because like they couldn't leave. Like, was sitting there with a burst appendix, was like literally dying technically, could not get out of it. And I just hate that. I hate that so much. They chose on us to sound crying. Wait, yeah, just I have so many issues with the way the schools treat students and their health. I've got a lot of problems with it. I would Wow, chat, I sure do love that. I sure do love just, people being in pain and school's not doing anything about it because, like, I don't know, they need to not let kids just go home and stuff. It's so great. It's so fun. Truly a hallmark of what's so amazing about our world. Like, I don't think I've ever had a medical emergency at school to the point where I, like, really needed to leave and couldn't. But I know so many people who have, and, like, that's just not great. Maybe make myself a little corner to sit on while I just check this for diamond. Okay, I'm not seeing any diamond. How about over here? It might be a bit far to check it, but I feel pretty good about that. Okay. Bop. Hi, chat. I've got some problems with school systems in general. But I feel like I mean, if anyone else has anything else they want to, like, share about or rant on the subject of school systems, then please feel free to. But otherwise, I think it might be time to move on to a different topic. Let's see, what would be a good, fun topic to move on to? Hold on. Iron ore. Not really worth it. Deep slate, granite gravel. I saw some ore over there, but I don't remember. Couldn't see what it was. Yeah, nope, not worth it, not worth it. Instead, chat, let's talk about, this one's probably going to be a short topic, but what's the worst flavor of ice cream? I know that it's common to talk about, like, the best flavor of ice cream, but no casual, haha, what's your favorite questions here. What's your least favorite? What flavor of ice cream is an utter abomination that should never have seen the light of day? Let's see, what's my least favorite flavor of ice cream? I'm pretty not fond of anything with nuts in it, really. I don't like nuts. I think nuts are, I don't know, it's not like I have anything morally against them. I just don't think they taste good. So if things have nuts in them, especially if it's if otherwise it'd be a really good flavor. If it's like an ice cream flavor that I like with maybe like add-ins I would like, but then it's got nuts in it, I get really frustrated with that. Because it was perfectly good. Why did you have to ruin it by just putting nuts in? I'm always like, no. Why would you do this? Why would you put nuts in my ice cream? I remember in 3rd or 2nd grade, one of the boys in that class who's now in the same class with me, his left arm was broken and they didn't give a crap and make him do work. Again, with the mistreatment of student health in schools. It's great, it's fine, it's chill, it's awesome. That's a ravine. I might check it out. Might see what's up. I do want to get to deeper stuff eventually at some point. But I don't know, I'm kind of vibing on the like 117 deeper layers for the moment. I don't trust that anymore. And besides, I need to pull out my crafting table. Yeah, it's crafting table time. Crafting table. Let's just make some blocks. And coal. And coal. Yeah, I'll throw some of this on too. I don't like necessarily hate nuts. I just think that they should not be added to as many things as they are added to. It's like, why are people obsessed with these things? Why is this like, I don't know, why are nuts like the greatest thing to ever happen to ice cream? I don't know, man. Seems kind of sus. Also, peanuts are not nuts. They are legumes. And that's a word that I like a lot. I like the word legumes. had a question for you guys I was going to ask today, and I don't remember what it was. I will be going back to that ravine I found at some point. I'm just going to get way distracted first, if that's alright. It's about the getting distracted. Oh, that's kind of fun. That's like a basically perfectly impenetrable way forward. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, I kind of like that a lot. That's kind of chill. That's kind of cool. One of the main purposes of this mine trip is indeed to get coal, which is one argument for not going deeper, because you know, coal doesn't show up as much at deeper levels these days. But have you considered that the deeper levels are really cool? Have you considered that they're kind of nice and funky and interesting? Did I get all the gold? Is any gold hiding over here? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We are good. Good to go. I'm hearing zombie noises. Not gonna chase those, because that sounds like a bad plan. I mean, I could fight them off, but I don't know. Do I want to? And here we are. I was wondering if that if that gunpowder was still gonna be here after all that time. It was. Good job for the gunpowder. Good job for the gunpowder. Fun fact, chat. I can't beatbox. I make little noises, but if I ever tried to beatbox, I would just greatly embarrass myself. So I make little noises because brain go whir. But yeah, no, I cannot beatbox for the life of me. And my inventory's already getting full again. I've probably just got blocks in it. That's all it probably is. It's just blocks out here. Okay, let's do a quick diamond check. I thought they said like goat spawnable. Yeah, goat spawnable on Minecraft Stone. Goat spawnable on. That's something that needs to be said by the system. Is goat spawnable on? I mean, on one hand, I kind of like that, but on the other hand, what? Here, let's switch to. Honestly, let's go with some synthwave music. Planning on going deeper pretty soon, so synthwave seems really cool for that. You doing good, synthwave music? Hello? Okay, there we are. There we are. Let me just make my way over here. Okay, alright. Yeah, I think it is time to go deeper soon, because I don't know, I can feel myself getting a little bit antsy. Oh, diamonds! Well, you know, I can stick around here a little bit longer. I mean, if you insist, I guess I could spend some more time here. I don't know, let's just get rid of some things. I will pull up my ender chest pretty soon. Okay, but I'm gunning for those diamonds. Those diamonds are clearly there for me personally, and I will not be deprived of my own personal diamonds that are clearly right there for me. We need to go deeper but not another. Yeah, exactly. That's what... Actually, Cyborg, that's pretty much exactly how I described it too. Cyborg, we're in sync. Oh my gosh, is Cyborg actually me? Is Cyborg me, but a cyborg? Hey Cyborg, real talk. Are you actually me, but a cyborg? I feel like this is pertinent information. I feel like this is kind of important to know for many life events. That glow squid is gonna die. Straight up, I'm pretty sure that glow squid's gonna die. Diamonds. I don't even use diamonds for anything, so I don't know why I've got such a gremlin brain about them. Whenever I see diamonds, the gremlin brain hits pretty hard. Ooh, there's another lapis there. Another 2 lapises there. My lucky day. 3 lapises? Oh, I'm getting so much lapis. Maybe I heard you? That would make sense. That probably would make more sense than the whole you being me but a cyborg thing, but I don't know, in my heart I kind of wanted it to be the other one. I think that it would be kind of cool, you gotta admit. If you were actually me. Like, wouldn't that be such a story? Wouldn't that be such a cool, fun little thing? Like, haha, this is my mod. He's me, but as a cyborg. I think that would be, I don't know, like an 80s movie sort of thing. No, I just used the wrong pickaxe for that. I'm getting rid of it. I've got enough redstone that I don't need it. But speaking of something, let me just toss some full stacks that I've got going on. Actually, this one I should probably turn into blocks. Yeah, that'll be good for now. If you're a robot, maybe my cyborg parts has your conscience. Oh. See, that would make sense, actually. If we're running with the Quimby as an AI who learned to play Minecraft to learn about humanity storyline, then yeah, that would make a lot of sense. It'd be like, you are a cyborg, and then I'm like, hello, I'm Quimby, your friendly AI brain. I just put away my ink sacs, but whatever, I'll hold on to it. We're good. I do kind of want to head deeper. How far down are we? My 11 chat, I could just head down. I could just, make myself a little tunnel through the ground. Oh, that's not fair. Oh, that was not fair. That was not fair whatsoever. Just throwing resources at me like that as I'm trying to build a staircase, like, come on. I'm using Fortuna instead of, my silk touch pickaxe. Diamonds. Because I need cobblestone to make furnaces. So I figure what better way to collect cobblestone for furnaces than to go mining and not use the silk touch pickaxe on the stone. Of course, now I'm picking up deep slate, but regular deep slate is pretty useless, so cobbled deep slate is the way to be. Oh, if I'm gonna go this deep, I should probably put all of my regular redstone ore away so that takes up less inventory space. Okay, it's time for yet another ender chest moment. Just gonna prepare for entering the deeper realms of the earth by trimming my inventory to not include non-deep slate ores. I can talk. Oh, it's a little tiny cave. That's cute. That's cute. That's great. Oh, that's absolutely delightful. I wonder if I'll find some copper while I'm down there. I want copper. What I miss? I'm going deeper down. I got bored of I don't know, not super deep caves, so I'm heading down into the depths of the world to see if I can find some. It's gonna be so spooky. Oh, there is also a theory that has been put forth by me, by yours truly, that Cyborg is actually me, but as a cyborg. So that's fun. Alright, chat, cave acquired. Cave acquired. Let's go here. Let's just get, yeah, a little staircase thing going. I'll leave 2 torches there so that I know where to go. Dripstone Cave! See, chat, I told you I'd find something interesting down here. Look at that! Dripstone! Oh, dripstone terrifies and fascinates and intrigues me. As a cave enthusiast, I am a little bit in love with the cave. Pardon me. Hello, hello. Yes, pardon me. Pardon me. Don't mind me. Yep, nothing to worry about out here. I'm out of torches. Okay, my torch production is going to greatly increase down here, but that's fine. If I need, I've got some extra coal if I need it. Bit worried about wood, but what's life without a bit of adventure? More dripstone. Okay, chat. I have bubbles that go pop, pop. That's what the bubbles say. Chat. I am absolutely just fascinated by caves. So dripstone caves are like the dream for me. It's like, oh my gosh, a dripstone cave for me? Okay, I want to go explore it more, but I do just quick want to just, you know, see what's down here. Not a lot. Awesome. See, chat, that wasn't so hard. That wasn't so difficult. Okay, but now let's go look at the dripstone. This is gonna be probably pretty dangerous. Dripstone is not the cave type you want to take lightly because they've got giant things in the ceilings that will fall on you. Okay, my goal, chat, is to have no creepers blow up at all down here because, again, I'm fascinated with dripstone caves and I want them to be completely unblemished by, I don't know, any forces of creeper explosions. Big cave. Yo, exposed lapis. That's nice. Oh, and it goes deep down there? Okay. Cool cave. Cool cave. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yeah, what was that about, huh? Really? That's how it's gonna be? We're just gonna pile up on okay, I mean, sure. Live your best life, guys, I guess, but I mean, don't come crying to me when you get a sharpness 5 axe to the face. That's all I'm gonna say. Didn't need to put a torch there. There's a torch right there. See, I'm on pretty heavy creeper watch for this section. Because again, deep slate caves are too amazing and precious to be blemished whatsoever by the creepers. Oh, this is so cool. It's so open. The only other dripstone cave that I found was very, very closed in, very tight. But this one's, it's just got a lot. And there's a column right there, chat. Oh, chat, this is cool. This is cool, and I like it a lot. Just look at that. Look at those huge. Oh, I love them. Is Bubble chilling on my leg? Oh, it popped. No. Bubble, why would you pop? Bubble, please. Okay, and this looks like it's just more cave. Might go that way if I get, I don't know, bored or lost. But like, look, and just all the water everywhere. So, for real life caving, please don't do what I'm doing, like walking on the things. Usually, in most like explored caves in the world, there will be paths for you to follow, and please follow those. Please do not just walk all over the cave formations. That's very bad for them. They've been growing and dripping for millions of years by the time you see them. So just please respect that. Can you tell I'm a cave enthusiast? I'm a cave enthusiast. I'm such a cave enthusiast. There we go. Oh, did you get another bubble? Did you get another bubble to be your friend? Okay, I should mine these ores. Big cave, chat. It's big cave time. It's big underground cave time. See, saying, the upper sections are cool, and I am going to miss those little, like, lava caves that generate out, Y11. But, like, big cave. Very big, very cool cave. And I know that deep slate is, like, the most frustrating material to mine. Have we considered that's also just, like, so cool? There you are. Got him. Hold on. Creeper. Let's pick that up and then go off in a different direction. If I found a lush cave today, that would be ideal. Danger awaits you, dear Quimby. Oh, I know. I mean, not to fear. I'm well aware that this place is not friendly towards me. I'm in danger every second I'm down here. But that's honestly part of the fun. Let's just... Come on. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I should explore the dripstone a little bit more. Let me get another bubble. I want a big one this time. People are gonna start asking me if I have siblings because there's so many things that are for kids younger than me. Bubbles are for all ages, I would argue. Bubbles are just objectively cool and therefore cannot be confined to, like, I don't know, a younger age group. Bubbles are just neat. I just think they're neat. Bubbles. There's copper up there, which... Chat, you know how I feel about copper. You know my feelings on copper and the rustability of it. I've already used like an entire stack of torches in this area. One thing that's gonna be tricky about this is convincing myself that it's worth that I can reach it, because I want to be very careful about not placing anything on the dripstone itself. And let's toss out the string. I don't need the string. I do need the copper. Copper. My inventory probably needs some help. Let's get rid of the andesite. Don't really need that. Okay, I'm an ender chest. I'm just gonna smack into a stalagmite. Sorry, stalagmite. I like baby toys. So? I don't care. I don't think you need to care either. I don't know, you just have stuff that makes you feel happy, and I don't think that's something to be like uber embarrassed about. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then not likely to find coal down here, so I'm just gonna turn a lot of it into blocks, because that'll be a good way to transport them. I'm gonna need to immediately take some out of that to turn into more torches, but whatever. It was so big it popped. Aw. Ripped a bubble forever in our hearts. 2022 to 2022. Lava! Okay, let's go look at the lava. Oh. Danger. Stranger danger! Stranger danger! Chat, that was a stranger danger moment. Hello, sir. Would you like to perish? Take the L. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, there we are. There we are. I knew that guy could do it. Could perish. Let's get some more torches. I need to make... I told you I need to immediately take some out of the blocks. Inventory. Are they popping? They were happily vibing a second ago. Hot orange juice. Interesting. I've never tried hot orange juice. Would you recommend it? Wait. I've been here before? Or there were torches down there, and I'm pretty sure I didn't play. Ha, got him. There were torches down there, and I'm pretty sure I haven't. This area doesn't have torches, so I wasn't there before. So, was I starting to explore this area and then turned back at some point? Huh. We're intersecting with Quimbys of the past. Past Quimby was in this area, but didn't explore out here. Hot Kool-Aid sketch. Yes, hot Kool-Aid. Classic internet. Hold on, there's some creepers right there. There's one. And that bat takes the hit. Okay. There's two. I was gonna say, if that bat took the hit for that creeper, I would have laughed so hard. Okay. Hello. Pardon me, sir. Would you like to hear about arrows? Thank you. I'm glad that you've listened to my message of arrows. Let me tell you just a little bit about bows. Let me tell you just a little bit about death. Just a little bit, you know, not a lot, just a decent amount. And so there. Oh, hot orange juice. Huh. Yeah. Again, I can't say I've ever tried it. Does it taste good? I mean, apparently I've seen it around a lot, but yeah, just never really thought to try eating it. I guess I could see it being good. Like, many things taste good when heated up, and I don't see why orange juice should be any different. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe I should give it a shot sometime. What do you think, chat? Should I give the hot orange juice a try? Perish. Please, I'll do anything. Then perish. That's I don't know, that's just a Polygon moment that lives in my mind rent-free. It popped on my face, ripped to the bubbles. We're talking about lava? Cyborg, I think you mean hot orange juice. Heated up orange juice. It's a new trend, you know, very hip, very cool. Very much done by the hipsters. Let me just pop a torch. Pop a torch right on down there. Copper. And, oh, there's also some iron and stuff on the ceiling. Okay. I was like, do I need to do anything else in this area? There's stuff in the ceiling. I was ignoring it for too long. That's fine. No, that's actually... That's actually... Huh. Wait, hold on. No, okay, I'm just gonna... Remember, chat, I can't do one-block jumps. I can do many things in this world. One-block jumps are not one of those things. There's more iron. Chat, oh my gosh, the resources. Chat, oh my gosh, did you see that? There are resources. It could be. I flex 6 mil skyblock hypixel coins. Do you mean hypixel skyblock? Imagine it having 6 million hypixel skyblock coins, but then being unable to say the name of the server. Kind of a rip. Kind of an L, as it were. That's kind of embarrassing, Cyborg. That's kind of yikes, if you ask me. Okay, I'm going back because there was copper, and I didn't pick it up. Sky Pixel High Block. Sky Pixel High Block. You play Sky Pixel High Block, son? You ever played Sky Pixel High Block? It's a game like none other. Oh, it's not popping? Yo, bubble, don't pop. Do not. Hey, Bubble. Please do not pop. Sincerely, Quimby. Yeah, Sai, so you're definitely richer than me now. This is a lot of copper. Sai, you're definitely richer than me in, Sky Pixel High Block. But have you considered that I just have so much more copper than you? Have you considered that I just found, like, the mother lode of copper? 'Cause, hello. This is so much copper. Look at that. It just keeps going. I mean, obviously it's almost done now, but like, yo, more copper. Oh my gosh, it really does just keep going. It just, okay, all right. Yep, no, that's cool. That's great. That's awesome. That's fine. That's whatever. Did I drop any copper down there? I don't think I did. That's good. Dang! Chat, that's the most copper I've gotten at one time in my life. No, pop rip. That's a rip, Nikki. There's no copper in the game. Yeah, Sai, I think that definitively puts you in the, poor category, because if you don't have any copper, then, yikes. Yikes, buddy. That's kind of a rip. Can't believe that you're that poor. Like, oof. Again, kind of an L. Kind of a rip moment, as it were. Yikes. Imagine being that poor. I would never be that poor. But I mean, congrats on 6 mil, actually. 6 mil coins in Hypixel Skyblock, that is. That's pretty impressive. I'm gonna smack that block a little bit. That block has just the teensiest, barest crack in it. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay. Haha. That guy was stuck in the cave. I'm like kind of obsessively looking around for creepers. Because again, the dripstone is too precious. The dripstone is too cool to leave and be allowed to be desecrated by creepers. Lapis. Lapis. I like the lapis. I have a bigger flex. I have baby toys. Rip to cyborg. I feel so rich. I mean, yeah. Should play Security Breach for variety. If you do another one, oh, I don't know if I could handle that. Like, listen, I know the game is like, I don't know, glitched to the end of the universe and also stuff, but it looks just a bit scary for me, shall we say? I mean, I could maybe try, but also it is like $40. That's like, that's a lot of dollars. That's a lot of dollars for something that I'm terrified of. Some of them had since I was a baby. Cool. We love you know, keeping the toys you've had since childhood. Oh, this is basically unpassable after a certain point. Oh. Dang it. Ha, got him. Oh wow, this really is so hard to get through. You really gotta either like break something or just, huh. That's fun. I like that. I like that a lot. Let me just dig through here. Let me just encounter a creeper immediately. Huh, got him. There's more dripstone on that side. Okay, it is torches time. Okay, retry. Okay. It's like 2 shop. Okay. Cool. 2 shop. Alright, chat. Oh! I'm gonna shoot the feetsies. That guy has no more feetsies. Ah! That's 3 creepers. Hot take. That was there were 5 creepers just clustered all right there because I shot 2. And then there was 3 more. There's another one. There's another one hiding out there. Remember, chat, the dripstone cave is too precious to take any damage. The dripstone cave is too important. So this is the only pathway I have here. Huh. That guy's not gonna have any more toes. Okay, objectively that was just a lot of creepers, right? Am I crazy, or was that just like a wall of creepers? Your shop was in a really big basket filled with my childhood. Beat that, cyborg. Okay. That's the cave. That's where I came in. Okay, but chat, like that's really just a lot of creepers. There's a family of creepers, how dare you? I know they were in my way. I know, man. Like they were just blocking me off. Like, what am I supposed to do? Not kill the entire family of creepers in a video game? I just realized out of context that that could sound really bad. They're creepers, and if they're Minecraft mobs. Please, Twitch. Please, Twitch, I beg of you. More copper. Okay, let's... Okay, this area should be safe to mine out. You win? Aw, sorry, Cyborg, are we clowning on you a little too hard? Cyborg, you can also win if you want. You can be successful. You can be successful if you want, Cyborg. You just have to follow your dreams. I think this is what they call a large copper deposit. Like, call me crazy, but I think that this could possibly be a large copper deposit. The second one of the day. I like copper. I like copper a lot. Understandable, have a nice day. Okay. I'm personally impressed by your Sky Pickle High Block monies. Sky Pickle High Block. Ah yes, Sky Pickle High Block. My favorite game. My favorite Minecraft server, Sky Pickle High Block. Mr. Malook, you are an absolute legend. Mr. Malook, you are... I'm giving you a virtual thumbs up for that one. Just... yes. Yes. Sky Pickle High Block. It's about the Sky Pickle High Block gameplay. Here, let me just pop that 64 raw copper blocks in there. I was trying to reply to Luke, I did sign said, oh, rip. Saibo? It's gone for a bit, I was scrolling through chat and saw you flex your wealth. It's about the wealth flexing out here. Chat, that's clearly what the Quimby alert chat is all about, is wealth flexing, so I'm glad that you guys are picking up on that. Iron. I can't talk. What language? Me, never. I would never speak ever. I can't talk. That's fine. Okay, let me just... yeah, that'll work. Oh, there's a dripstone right there. That's kind of cool. Hold on, yeah. Torches on the right side of the cave, chat. Torches to the right. Please mind the torches. Nice virtual thumbs up. Virtual thumbs up. Virtual, you go. Way to be. Way to go, buddy. See, three zombies, that's like a normal amount of zombies. I'd argue that 5 creepers is not a normal amount of creepers. Iron. I'm liking the amount of copper that I'm seeing right there. That looks like a nice amount of copper. It's about the wealth. It's about the wealth. It's about the wealth acquisition and flexing and enjoyment thereof. See, 4 zombies is still well within the mean. 4 zombies in this wide of an area, that's chill. 5 creepers in that tiny little space up there, that was weird. That was weird. It was off-putting and unsettling and strange. Let me just finagle in here and try to get at that gold without disrupting the dripstone around it. I'm gonna be like a dripstone junkie. I'm gonna be like, guys, it's about the dripstone. It's about you get the drip, you get the stone, you get the dripstone. Ah yes, Sky Pickle High Block. Sky Pickle High Block. Try new Sky Pickle High Block. The Minecraft server you didn't know you didn't want. Sky Pickle High Block. The newest in Minecraft servers that you ask, so what is that? Sky Pickle High Block. Rated 10 out of 10 Hus by consumers. Feeling bored? Don't come to Sky Pickle High Block. We won't have anything for you. Who's to say I don't want it? Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sky Pickle High Block. The latest Minecraft server you don't know what to do with. Sky Pickle High Block. Your new favorite confusion. Sky Pickle High Block. The world's best giant hot dog on the side of the road. Sky Pickle High Block, everyone. Sky Pickle High Block. And that's a lot of copper, chat. That's a lot of copper. I wish to radiate the ultimate dad energy by walking in someone asking, how's the Sky Pickle High Block going, son? Are you winning? Dad, I've told you a million times. It's Hypixel Skyblock. Oh my gosh. Please, if you're gonna ask about the games I'm playing, like please just call them by the right names. Dad. Cave. Big cave. Sky Pickle High Block coming soon to Tubnet. Oh, if Tubnet had Sky Pickle High Block, I would be there in an instant. It's got Sky Pickle High Block. Why, you expect me to not immediately make it the foundation of my content? I'm gonna just smack these boyos from a distance. They have all been smacked from a distance. Balance has restored to the world. I think my dad broke the remote. I don't know. Speaking of dad energy. I'm placing torches. How about the Dream Nut guy, huh? How about the Dream Nut guy, huh? His Minehunt videos sure are clutch. Why do you sound exactly like me explaining Minecraft Manhunt to my parents? Why do you have that exact energy, Mr. Malouk? Yeah, I mean, you're going for the dad vibes, and let me tell you, you're certainly achieving. You sure are achieving. Closes anime and switches to Sky Pickle High Block. Yeah! It's going great, Dad. Going well. I'm getting lots of pickles, I guess. Yep. Thanks for asking, Dad. Oh my gosh, Dad, why are you asking about my video games? Oh my gosh, Dad, can you just not? It's not to know that it's Carl Knapp. I'd argue it's actually Carl Nappity if we're getting real specific there. Although, oh, except that kind of died recently, didn't it? Due to the whole Lost Nevada stream, huh? Ooh. Ooh. Didn't think about that one. Yeah, that's a rip. I tried to find the Green Man's block videos, but I kept finding something saying dream not found. Can you help me figure out what these mean? No, run away, Dad, run away. Like, listen, DNF is a valid ship because the creators have said they're okay with it, but like, Dad, I don't think you want to be here. Dad, I don't think this is the experience you want to have. Please, Father, please, no. Please. Bam! Bam! Mess him up, chat. Mess him up. I keep getting distracted from that big cave that I was going to explore. I keep going down the smaller caves, but the smaller caves just keep existing. What am I supposed to do with that? Carl Nappity? Yeah, the fiancés. Except not anymore because, rip to Quackity's character in particular. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Where did that guy come from? That was cute. That was cute. There's just a little spider. I mean, the spider's dead now, but that was cute. That was kind of precious and darling. I fear for when I run out of planks. I fear. Hold on, I gotta finagle my inventories. Oh, my inventory's not doing so hot. Okay. While I'm here, let's just throw that away. Don't really need that either. Don't really need that either. Don't need that. And you know, actually I don't need that one spruce plank. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with one spruce plank. Oh, it's just a closest DNF fanfic. It's nothing, just a random thing. Don't worry about it, please. Yeah, yeah, no, Dad, that's it's just a thing that people do to talk about how much they love Minecraft. But you don't need to do that because it's just for people who are like really into it. So yeah, no, don't even worry about interacting with anything that says dream not found. Really? You come into my house on the day of my daughter's wedding, asking for the permission to explode. Well, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna give you permission to explode. Not here, not this day, not any day. If you want permission to explode, you should have thrown your lot in with the other family in the area. Okay, you say so. Anyway, I'm going to watch my animemes now. Am I saying that right? Animemes? Oh. Oh. What? I don't know if I probably said that, but I have no memory of anything that I've ever said ever. So, who knows? Oh, rip to that creeper. Is there anyone else that I can snipe from up here? Any other mobs that exist? Ah, hello. Let me just... Ha! Got him. Got him, chat. That was a got him moment. No, I mean, it's anyways, it's not for adults though, it's just a kids show. Quickly closes Demon Slayer. Oh no. Mr. Maluk, dad figure is, Trying his best. Mr. Mook's dad character is really, really, really trying to understand what the kids are up to. Whoop. Come on. You can do it. You can get hit by an arrow. You can do it. There we are. See, was that so hard? Was that so difficult? Was that hard to do? Was it that difficult to get hit by an arrow? I don't think so. I think that guy was just being a little whiner baby. But getting hit by an arrow is one of the easiest things in the world. Oh, that is a spawner. I was like, what's cobblestone doing down here? It's a spawner. Okay. Let me just quick hop out over here. Let me just yep. Yes, okay. And there we are again. And there we are. My Hero Academia. How is it that so many people in this world have tried so hard to get Other Side, and then this is my second Other Side disc? I just... bless. You know? That's... bless to them. I'll take a gapple, but I think that's all I need. How does Dad know all these references so he cannot know them? Oh, I'm such a baka. And you enjoyed watching your kawaii mangas. Oh my gosh. And a random fanfic of the anime ship she found. Oh yeah, just keep closing those tabs. Just keep closing those tabs. Where did that creeper go? It's right there. Can I hit the toes? Can I hit the toes? Ha! Hit the toes. Right. Lady Luck confirmed. Lady Luck confirmed. It's an impressive feat of terribly misunderstanding while also somehow stumbling upon primary sources. Hey there, buddy. Did you come to tell me something? What is it? Is little Timmy stuck in the well again? What's up? What's up? What are you up to? What are you trying to tell me? You gonna say something? Oh, really? Really? And it has that big of effect upon I don't know, the socioeconomic status of spiders worldwide? Wow. No, really. You know, that's so cool, actually, and I'm really glad that you've told me. Anyways, hey chat, look, what's that over there? Wow, I guess that spider needed to leave really quickly. Man, I'm sure glad that we got that message, and would have been tragic if that spider if something terrible had happened to that spider. You know? Would have been really unfortunate. Would have been a rip moment, actually. I just felt different. I felt different. Oh, rip. Swimming from fear and deleting her history of a ship. Aw, throwing away some mangas. Oh no, rip to Nikki. But the purge has come. We knew this day would happen eventually. We just did not know that it would happen this soon. I gotta say, I do love how that spider just kind of like came up and was like, hi. I think what happened was that there was only a 1 block space there, so it couldn't fit in to attack me. But still, it was just a little guy, you know, just a little friend, just showing up to see if we need anything. Excuse me, I was wondering, do you need any, like, I don't know, any water, any drinks or anything? Because, you know, my mom would like kill me if she knew that I was being a poor host. Pew 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 pew. These mining trips are my main source of gunpowder. I someday would love to build a gunpowder farm, but until that day, there's a ton of creepers down here. Spider, listen, Quimby, listen. I don't have much time. The second half of season 2 of the Owl House will premiere on. Oh no! Oh no! No, I interrupted the message. No! How could I do such a thing? Hey, buddy. Are they about to go through a 1-block hole? Aren't they able to? I thought they needed to. I thought they took up 2 squares of space, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Either way, that spider was just vibing. I kind of feel bad about killing it, but that was my exit. I had to get out, so, you know. Oh, I was supposed to go back and find that dripstone. No, wait, I did go down the dripstone cave earlier. Diamond. I'm just perpetually lost, that's all. That's all, is I'm just continuously and constantly having no clue where I am. Cave spiders can, normal spiders cannot. Ah. Do you skip the diamond? I'm going back for it. I just like securing the area before I do any mining. So if you'll notice, I haven't mined any other blocks in this area because there's all this open space that I didn't trust. You know, I could turn my back and a creeper could show up. And yeah, it's unlikely that a creeper could kill me at this point in the game. But, you know, it's just better to be safe than sorry. Using brain cells right now? Well, I mean, again, I was going back for it. That's a lot of diamond to have been hidden. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12? Chat, was that 12 vein? Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? What? 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 Is that possible now? I thought that wasn't What? Huh? Chat, is that a thing now? Oh, I should put my Lena Rain other side disc into my ender chest. Huh? What? What? Huh? That's me right now. That's the way that I'm feeling. That's the way that I'm feeling about this. But yeah, no, Lady Luck absolutely confirmed today, apparently. She seems to be in a good mood. She seems to be in a very good mood. You know, other side disc, 12 vein of diamonds, that's whatever, that's chill. That's fine. I'm out of torches. I need to make more. That's also chill. That's also fine. That's also whatever. Oh, chat. I'm glad Lady Luck's in a good mood and isn't feeling like messing my life up at the moment. But who knows? That could change at any second. She's a mystery to the best of us. Oh, why is there a big long cave thing here? No, I was gonna go back and look at the lava, but then there's this huge cave tunnel. What is through the cave tunnel? What is on the other side of the cave tunnel? Is it more cave on the other side of the cave tunnel? What is this? What reality am I living in? And there's more cave. I'm going back. I'm going back through the cave tunnel. There was stuff back there that I needed to get. Cave tunnel. Tunneling through a cave. And that's why it's called Cave Tunnel. But I thought, I really did think that the maximum limit on diamonds was 10. Did that change in 118? Because maybe that was on the chunk border and it was actually 2 separate veins of diamond. No, man. I'm just a little explorer trying to make my way through a cave. I don't understand all of this cave generation and spawning mechanics. I could go back through cave tunnel, but I kind of want to see. I think there was more stuff further this way too. There's probably 2 chunks. Oh, what's the thing to turn on chunk borders? Does anyone remember? Because I do not remember. I know that's like F3 something. Like something... something F3 something press buttons. F3 plus G. Awesome. Oh wait, oh sorry. Nope, that was the volume. That was the volume. Nope. Sorry, I forgot to press function. I forgot to press function. Sorry, chat, sorry. I forgot to press function. Hold on. Oh wait, what's up with the sound? It is now too quiet. How's that? Is it going, or are we just like in between songs? I messed up my audio. No, I messed up my audio. Are you guys hearing sound? Okay, I think I've got my audio up just a bit too loud. Sorry, I'm testing my noises. Okay, nope, first of all, nope, this appears to all be one chunk. It's like right on the chunk border. You're hearing sound, I believe? Okay. Sorry, I forgot to press function, and F3 is also my volume button. You know music? Quiet music? Okay. Give me just a sec. Oh, that's a bit much. How's that? Okay, let me turn that off. The chunk border's off. Not the music. Music's staying. See, there's more cave this way too. Remember when I said DNF fanfic earlier? I remember someone recommending a DNF fanfiction. I decided to read it and I read it. Now I thought my nose bleeding. Oh. Yeah, I also can't tell if that's a good or bad thing. I mean, listen, I think that fanfiction as an art form is greatly unappreciated on the wider scale of the world. But gosh, if it didn't get a bad reputation for a reason sometimes. From the looks on my mixer, the audio levels should be fine now. It should just be like quiet background music vibes. Diamond. Hold on. Whoop! Didn't see the creeper. Whoop! Okay, we're fine. We're fine. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. We're okay. This is all fine and normal. This is all fine and normal and chill. See, there's so much cave happening. I am still a teensy bit upset that I haven't found a dripstone cave, but sorry, not dripstone cave, lush cave, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. That's chill. I'm seeing so much regular cave that it's whatever. It's whatever. It's chill. Gosh, rip to Mr. Milk's dad figure though. Just I looked for the green block man's videos, but all I found was something saying DNF. Sorry, that moment's just gonna live in my brain forever. I hope you know that, Mr. Mook. I hope you know that you've cursed my brain forever with that sentence. And I'm not upset. I'm just laughing. It's only the first chapter day, Nissan. Oh. But yeah. No, and one thing that people, I'd argue, don't recognize enough about fanfic is that it's one of the best ways for new authors to practice writing and get like instantaneous feedback. So if you're someone who's trying to write and you're not used to it, but you can't but you don't want people to read like your own personal ideas, fanfic can be a great way to interact with people that, will then read your stuff, because especially if there's, people who leave good comments, but yeah, sometimes it can just be difficult to get like good feedback for your writing, and for aspiring writers, fanfiction fits a great niche for that. Or even if it's not like your magnum opus, writing stuff in fanfiction can be a great start. I don't know, I think it's cool that there's a big ol' writing community that just like, I don't know, makes stuff. Racing is illegal? What? George in the middle of the car sport? Nikki, I fear. Nikki, I straight up fear. Yep, that's me. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. Really though. Really though. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering how I got into this situation. Okay, so we've got more dripstone here. I don't know if this connects with... Is this the earlier dripstone cave section I was in? Yes, okay. This is where the lava pool was. So we've gone in like a big circle, really. I don't trust that creeper. I don't trust that creeper to not find a way up to where I am. I don't trust that creeper to not get up and kill me. Well, I mean, it's dead now, so I don't have to worry about it, but still don't trust it. So, good points about fanfiction? Yeah, I mean, it's just such a good, like, writing community and people who write. And, practicing writing is probably, like, the most important thing that people can do if they want to be a writer. So yeah, just practicing writing in that way is super good. My inventory is incredibly full, but I will deal with it later. I'll deal with it, not right now. I want to explore out this way. I want to see. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. That's me, but by people, I mean mobs, and by see them dancing, I mean shooting them with my bow. It's kind of a high concept piece, I guess. It's like a take on the Little Mermaid, except it's, Minecraft, and it's me mining. So, yeah. Let me explain. I did a race with staff and made out with George and ran from cops. What? We drove in an alleyway, the cops were pat. Nikki, huh? Interesting. I wanna be where the people are. Oh, that's a bit low for my voice. What's the word? Feet up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. I'm wandering free, wish I could be free of creepers. That's me. Reading this must delete history. Yeah, no, I would delete history after that. I would say, no thanks. Picking up the gunpowder. I thought there was one more creeper down here. And I'm sure it's going to, like, drop down on me, and then I'm going to have to freak out and try to run away from an explosion. Okay, that actually seems pretty chill. I guess they're playing Minecraft. You figured it out. You got them. You figured them out. They're playing Minecraft. Of course. Of course that's what's actually happening. Amazing. Man, I sure do love playing Minecraft. Me when playing Minecraft. Wow, I love playing Minecraft. You ever just play Minecraft and then spontaneously feel the urge to say, "Oh boy, I sure do love playing Minecraft," and then you just play Minecraft? Because let me tell you, that is the best feeling. Let's just, yeah, light that up a bit. It's a stalagmite. Okay, there's a bunch of iron on the ceiling. I'm trying to decide if I'm willing to go after it. But there's some stuff up here that's considerably less harder to get to, so... Hey, buddy. How you doing, Iron? How you feeling today? I wish they were actually playing Minecraft. I wish I was playing Minecraft. You know? This is one of those moments where I just really wish that what I was doing right now was playing Minecraft. You know? Just look at it. Look at what I'm doing. Playing Minecraft sounds so much better than this. Playing Minecraft sounds like the ideal thing to do in this situation. Oh boy. I gotta do the ender chest moment really quick. Let's just drop all that off, and yeah, no, that should be good. Ripped my inventory. Inventory management. It's the bane of my existence. Okay, so. Alright. That clears up some space. Then I'll also use this tiny little hole in the ground to just get rid of some other more undesirable objects. And yeah, good to go. You're playing Minecraft? What? Is that what I'm doing right now? Really? Oh, I was confused for a second why it felt like I was playing Minecraft. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm glad we figured that out. All right, yeah, no, thanks for the thanks for the information there. Yeah, I really was confused. So yeah, no, I'm really glad for that. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks. Man, whew. Chan, for a second there, I was really confused. Hi, Titanitis. I was just thinking that Minecraft is actually just the Matrix. I'm fascinated by that statement. Please continue. Please explain what you mean, Titanitis. I'm desperate to know what you mean by that. There's more iron up here. Yep, there is. 118 is trash compared to 1.8. Does 1.8 have copper, Cyborg? Does 1.8 have the copper blocks that I so live and love to mine? I didn't think so. Let's just fall down for a second there. I think that would be a really good idea. Just to fall down. Oh no, Titanitis has been around for a long time. Titanitis has been here since the early days. Yeah, hi Titanitis, hello, welcome. Good to see you again. That's the only thing it had. Sorry, Cyborg. Sorry, I just you know, you can claim all you want that the 1.8 is better, but until it's got copper, I don't think you have much ground to stand on. I don't think you can really make too much of an argument there, Cyborg. Sorry about that, buddy. So a while ago, I've been on a bit of a Twitch break. Understandable. Twitch is great, but it also takes up a lot of emotional energy sometimes. It's I don't know, it's like built for emotional investment, and sometimes that's great, you know. Sometimes that can like, I don't know, fill a hole in your life that you need, but other times that can be a lot of stress and pressure. So just take care of yourself, you know. Do what feels good for you. Pew 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 pew. That's my shooting creepers with a bow noise. That's the noise I make when I shoot creepers with a bow. So like, if we go on that tangent a bit more, like Twitch is literally designed for you to like place emotional investment in people that like you haven't met and many times will not meet, which again on one hand can be fun and interesting and lead to lots of cool things and give people the ability to create awesome stuff, but also on the other hand, that's a lot of emotional investment. So, oh, you did something? Oh, hey! Raid from Orplex. Hello. Hello, I don't think I've gotten a alert box notification for it yet, but should come through. There we are. There we are. Hi there. Hey everyone. Oh, thanks for the follow. I'm Shazlo. Hi. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. How we doing, guys? Pros emotional investment, cons investment. I mean, yes. But yeah, welcome, raiders. Happy to have you here. How is the stream, Orstrom? I hope things went well for you. Raid, y'all are legends. Oh, and thanks for the sub, Orplex. Hey, welcome to the stream. Man, you gave the stretch up way back at the start of the stream, and I was like, oh, that's nice, but thanks for bringing some people around. But yeah, what were you playing? What were you guys doing? Were you just, I don't know, were you just vibing and having fun? That sounds like a cool thing to do, but I don't know if you were just making cool stuff, that'd also be cool. I don't know, I'm just gonna say a bunch of words. Free media share, nice. You laugh, you lose. Did you laugh or did you lose? I know that statement is an oxymoron. Shh, don't judge me. Doing media share, nice, nice, nice. Oh yeah, and guys, if you're from my stream and you haven't checked out Orplex, maybe consider dropping by and giving them a bit of a follow. That's a creeper. Hold on. Give them a bit of follow, but maybe this creeper shouldn't follow me. You laughed a lot. All 3 times. Wow. Incredible. Simply do not lose. I mean, rip. That's a rip from Cyborg, I guess. But I mean, I personally can get quite giggly diamonds. I'll be back for those in a sec. I'm just securing the area. I can be quite giggly, or I can be an absolute stone-faced mountain of silence. But yeah, no, I actually don't know how I'd fare in You Laugh, You Lose. I think either I'd go like full on, like Vulcan, like that is not funny. Why would you assume that sending this media share to me would cause me to laugh? Or I'd get like super, or I'd lose like in an instant. But yeah, no, it sounds like fun. Was there any standout? I fell into a hole there. Was there any standout media shares that you thought were particularly inspired? I'm a big fan of, I think animals are really funny. I think that if I were shown animals doing funny things, that would be what would break me. Animals are just kind of silly. Oh, if you guys are wondering what we're doing around here, I'm just going mining today. I recently built a ton of super smelters up in my village, and I'd been like kind of playing hooky and running off to go mining anyway, and I've just finally accepted that that's what my brain wants to do. So we're going down to the deeps and mining. But yeah, lots of people are here right now, and that's pretty pog. Sometimes I come away from You Laugh, You Lose challenges busting a gut and then wondering, what even is my sense of humor? No, I feel that. Because I don't know, just sometimes it's like, really, that's funny, but then sometimes it's like, okay, but listen, the guy slipped on the banana, you don't understand. Just the classic gag, guy slipping on banana, and yet somehow it can still be funny. People doing stupid stuff is funny. Yeah, it's like if I were in the situation where people are doing this stupid stuff, I can talk, then I probably would not find it funny, but like, watching them do it is really funny. Watching them do it is, very, very nice. Ooh, cave. I know that I've been in a cave like practically all of today, but just when I see cave, I see cave. That was a very confusing perspective moment there. That was wild. Wild times. Okay, one thing that one like particular video that's just stuck in my brain over time is like, it was let it snow, except it was Star Trek Next Generation, and so it was like, make it so, make it so, make it so. And I don't know why, but that in particular I think basically describes my entire sense of humor. Is just, I don't know, funny words edited funny. Especially because they took some moments from like battles and stuff, and I don't know. Gold. We are feeding the gremlin brain. Basically, normally I try to stop the gremlin brain, but today all bets are off. Gremlin brain is king. We just get to vibe with gremlin brain. Please be correct. Oh yeah, no, don't worry about my follower goal. It doesn't update unless it's triggered by other events, and I don't understand how I could fix it. And so we just kind of hope that it will be okay. So yeah, don't worry if my follower goal is very, very incorrect. School tomorrow? Nikki, if it's school tomorrow and you gotta go. Like, please take care of yourself. I promise that I will be okay and not offended if you have to go because you have to go to school and need sleep. That torch is in the wrong spot. If it's not on the right, it should be on the ground. Chat, there just keeps being more cave. Also more creepers. There do, fun fact, there keep being more creepers. What type of events? Oh, like if, I assume we're still talking about the follower goal. Like if someone else follows, then oftentimes then it'll catch up. It's just for the, I don't know, it doesn't update unless something else happens that it needs to update for. It's like constantly one behind. Again, do not understand it. I am too small brained to understand how it works, but I desire the gold. Has all gold been gotten? All gold has been gotten. Great. Can't sleep while I try, so yep. Bye, Nikki. Thanks for coming around. Good luck with sleep and also school tomorrow. What? Did I just hear thunder? Are we what? Wait, chat, did you guys see that? Or hear that or huh? What Y level am I on? I'm at -13. There shouldn't be thunder down here. Huh? I am very confused. I'm very extremely confused. Is that... Remember Jake Boy? Yeah, I remember Jake Boy. Jake Boy's a good streamer. There's not like... Why was there lightning there? Why... What happened? What was... Chat, like, legitimate moment. Am I going crazy? Did something actually happen there? Or, like... Huh? What? I'm gonna drink some water. Maybe dehydration is messing with my brain. I could have sworn. I could have sworn that I like saw lightning and heard thunder. Huh? Just drinking water. Yeah, bye, Nikki. Bye. I am so concerned. I don't know what that was. I just finished your Spooderman art. Yo, Spooderman art. Spooderman art. Very good art. Very good Spooderman. Yes. If I don't know if you're on my Discord, but if you are and you would like to share your art, I would absolutely love to see that. So just no pressure. It's just if you'd like to share. I personally enjoy looking at art, so you know, we could trade deal. You receive share art, I receive look at art, you know? No pressure. No pressure. I am, 'cause I'm cool. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Adstams isn't the cool kids club. But yeah, no, I mean, if you want to share art, then I wouldn't mind having art shared. Me doing the like you know, like the shy finger thing, like the poke hands together. It's the first human face I've ever done, so it isn't the best, but it's also not awful. Human faces are very difficult. Human faces, especially if it's like tilted to the side. Oh, that bat scared me for a second. Especially if it's a human face that's not like facing forward. There's a lot of weird art things about that. Remember, chat, I only know like vaguely anything about drawing because of one professor I had in a design class that taught us all how to draw within like the space of 2 weeks. So I'm not like great at art, but I can talk about some art stuff. I can certainly say words about art. Words like good job and wow, that's difficult. Amazing. It's like loads of different light levels. Wow. Sounds like you're really, I don't know, trying some cool things. So I think that's incredible. I don't think that skeleton is incredible though. I actually think that skeleton over there is rather impolite and does not deserve rights. Or life. Skeleton's gone now. Skeleton is dead. Okay, I'm gonna need to make new torches now. Now is the time to make new torches. And we started 4 days ago as well. Yo! And the other one you've done is a Baby Yoda. Ah. Baby Yoda is a good subject for art. Just, you know, it makes Baby Yoda 10 out of 10 good art of, yes. And other words that vaguely mean something but not quite. Yeah, sometimes it's just very difficult to say words like words. There's so much cave chat. One regret I have about Minecraft is that I'll never be able to explore caves to their fullest potential. Like, you know, you find a cave and it's like, man, it sure would be nice to, you know, hold on, let's just update that a little bit. There was lava under there, so I wanted to be careful. But yeah, there's just so many caves, and they go so deep, and I'll never be able to explore all the way. And that's sad to me. That's really sad to me. Should I just send it in general? I mean, yeah, sure. I should probably make, like, a specific art channel. I haven't done that yet, because I guess I haven't seen the need to yet, but yeah, no, just general works great. Ah! I just heard vague creeper noises and panicked. That was, I gotta say, the instincts were kind of on point there. Just hear noise, scream, and run away. Thanks, Minecraft instincts. You're the best. You're a real one. Hold on, I'm gonna shoot that creeper. Maybe I should make a specific Discord channel for art. That'd probably be a good plan. As a Discord person, I have to say. Mr. Milky, you can't just leave things like that. I need to know what you have to say. If you're being compelled to say something, then I'd love to know what it is. If you're being compelled to say something, then I think it would be important to hear it out. I don't need to go super high on this. Oh, I will pick up the iron, though. Resource gremlin, resource goblin, resource collector, resource vibes. It looks good. Oh my gosh. Okay, I wanna pull up my Discord and see. Hold on. Hold on, chat. This is important. This is very important. Yo! What the? That's so good! Like, I clicked onto the general tab and that was like the first thing I saw and just, what? Adströms, you absolute mad lad. That's amazing. Just good art. Good art. Good art. Hey chat, hey, if you're wondering about Adström's art and want to go look at it, you can join my Discord, which I will send the link in chat. You know, you could go check it out. Like, it'd be cool to join the Discord, but also Adström's just posted some cool art there, so if you want to, you know, maybe go take a look at it, give them some compliments, because dang, that looks really good. Like, I'm not exaggerating, I'm very impressed by that. Like, just the highlight and the shadows you've got in there is incredible. Because drawing faces can be really difficult because, you know, it's when it's off to the side, it can be tough to delineate like where the lines are in the face without too obviously putting lines there. But you've just got a great grasp of how to do it very subtly, in a way that looks very much like a face but provides those like bright highlights and those dark shadows. Trying how this is a threat. A friendly threat. A threat between friends. A very chill threat. But yo, it's good. It's good. Like, I remember when I was learning how to draw faces from this professor, I had a lot of trouble with side profiles because I just couldn't figure out like what to do with the nose and stuff to indicate that the face was turned and not just that the facial features were placed weird. And I mean, you got it. You got it really good. This is a big cave space. I like big cave spaces. Big cave spaces are nice. But man, art. Good art. Very good at good art. I'm just gonna make some blocks of iron here. And gold. Also some blocks of gold. I think my favorite part is how obvious the face is because of how much more detail it has than the rest of the body. Like, you can clearly tell that it's Spider-Man and that, you know, and the pose that he's standing in. But there's just so much emphasis on the face that your eye draws right to it when you open up the drawing. And I think that's very nice because, you know, it's a good expression, it's a good work with the face, so it makes absolute sense to draw attention to it in that way. Oh, I don't know where I am. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm just here in the middle of this big dark cave with no clue what's happening to me. Hooray! Oh, it looks like we're reaching the extent that I can explore in this cave, so it's maybe time to follow this torch path and hope I find it. Oh! Oh, I've been here before. Wait. This is this the first or second geode that I found? This is the second geode, I think? I mean, I've definitely been here before. I don't know why I didn't light it up, but... Yeah! Yeah, I've been here. This was I here yesterday or the day before? I'm not sure. But... Okay, torches are to the left, so this is going backward. Oh, but do I want to go backward over here or back towards the dripstone cave? I might want to go back towards the dripstone cave. Because dripstone cave popping off. Alright, chat, now we're going to play the game called Quimby Attempts to Navigate a Deep Underground Space. This is not going to go super well for me. Oh, I'm running low on torches. Man, maybe I should start heading back towards the surface because I'm running low on... But I want to keep exploring. I wonder if I have any wood in any of my ender chest boxes. I'll take a look if the need gets dire enough. If I'm like running out of torches, then... If I completely run out of torches, I will head out, but if I'm just running low, then I think that we can push through that. Okay, so this is the way we came in. Okay, okay. There was some iron here that I didn't get. Alright, chat. It's medium brain moments. Okay. Torches to the right there. So we probably came from... Oh. Well, that's awkward. Maybe this is the way back then. Oh, welcome back to Quimby has no sense of direction. Wait, no, this is the... Okay, wait, this is the way back. Hold on, okay. Okay. Yes. Wait, I remember this. I remember this. I remember this place. I remember where I was going. Okay. Yes. Yeah. There was a deep section over there that... Okay. Torches on the right. That's the way back. No, that's the way forward. This is the way back. The only thing that saves me in caves is that I am stubborn about the torches on the right rule. Okay. Wait, is this lava cave? It's lava cave. See, this place, I know I say this a lot, that I want to build things in the, like, I know in the huge cave spots, but I'm absolutely fascinated by this little, like, lava lake thing that's going on here. And that lava fall, that's objectively just really cool. That's something that I would love to chase and, I don't know, make something with. I have no clue what I could make with that, because the lava fall itself is already pretty dang cool. But, oh, I should go over that way and see if there's anything. I don't know, if I were to build something anywhere, this feels like it would be a cool spot to do it. Okay, yeah, let's just see what's over here. And also if there's any diamonds here. Deep slate, gold ore. Guarded by piglins, cool. I like reading the little things that we get off of it sometimes. Deep slate. Seen a lot of deep slate. Lava, interestingly enough. Okay. Probably not anything worth excavating this area out for. But look at that lava fall. That's just perfect. That's just ideal. If I were to build a lava fall, I'd want it to look like that. It's so pretty. But let's see if we can sneak around over this way and get a little insight about what's on the other side. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. See, what did I tell you? It was fine. Note to self. Get a way to cross this area. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool down here. I sent the Spider-Man to my friend, and he replied, Spider-Man if he was Asian. Aw. I think it just looks like Spider-Man. I think it just looks a lot like Spider-Man. I just like this a lot. I just like this area a whole lot. I'm crying in two different emotions right now. Fair, very fair. Because on one hand, yes, that's kind of hilarious, but on the other hand, oh no, the art. Gold. Gold, 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 gold. Lava! Oh wait, if there's lava there, then that means... Does this pool of lava go down deeper? I think I have fire res on me. I think I have fire res. Should we investigate? Yes, I have fire res. Here, let's grab a second one just in case. I think we should investigate this lava pool. All right, ready? Fire res, let's go. It does go down. Oh my gosh, I thought it was just like a little pool. Oh. Oh, this is deep. I'm pressing the shift button. And we are just going down. What? How deep are we? Y equals -40. I don't remember how big it was, how high up we were at the top, but... Dang. Dang. This is just a big old pool of lava. Oh, I love this actually. It's like if it's a basalt biome if it was cool. You know? Cause I don't know, I've always been a bit upset at basalt in just how, I don't know, in the way that it is, but somehow there just being this big old pile of lava here feels so much cooler. It's just so deep. This is probably what, maybe like 15 blocks tall diamond. Diamond. How tall are we now? 24, so this is 16 blocks deep. What if I just place that there so that I can get the diamonds out safely from the top? Okay, hold on. I've got 6 minutes of fire res left. That's still some time to look around. It's so deep. It's like, on one hand, I kind of want to build something with this because there's just like this big, thick pool of lava. But on the other hand, I kind of want to just leave it be. Maybe I could build like a secret base underneath it. I'm all about the secret base vibes. And what if it was just like to enter, you needed to drink fire res and then jump to the bottom of this big old lava pit. How deep are we here? 41, so that's 17. That's 17 blocks deep. You can't even hear the bubble of the lava down here because it's just lava. Okay, here it seems to be a bit more shallow. Hold on, if I go to the top, will I see mobs? You ascend so slowly through lava. Hehehe. Okay, so those mob sounds I was hearing are underneath. So there's probably a cave or something below. That's cool. That's cool. That's really exciting. lava pit, my beloved. I will keep this in mind. Maybe I'll write down the coordinates of it just in case I can't remember where this pit is. Actually, the entrance to this pit, I just dug down to it from a random hole in the ground, so I'm just gonna take a picture of the coordinates so that I can remember it later. Oh, hey Ray, hi, hello! Welcome to stream. I am going mining and finding just a big old pit of lava. It's just a huge pit, and I love it so much. It's like 17 blocks thick. Deep? Deep. It's like 17 blocks deep at the deepest section. It's so cool. Yeah, I'm hearing mob noises from this side. So there's probably a cavern or something down here. I wonder if this lava pool opens up into it? That would be actually kind of cool and fun and interesting. Don't mind me just vibing in the lava. I've got 3.5 minutes of fire res, so I should be good. Just following the noises. Following the noises. The noises of the mobs. The noises of the mobs as they sing to me at night. It's just cool. It's just cool. I should continue on with the giving my gremlin brain the opportunity to live its best life, but like look, there's a little pool of water here. There's a big pool of water here. I thought it was a little pool of water, but that's a big pool of water. I don't think I have any water breathing on me, or else I'd like give this the same treatment. But look at that! Big lava pool next to big water pool? This is the ideal circumstances. And there's a geode right here? This is legitimately like the ideal set of circumstances. Yep, okay, I'm glad I took the coordinates down because I want to do something with this. I want to do something. I don't know what. Maybe like build like an under lava castle here? I don't know. And then connect it to here. It's just the dichotomy here is what makes it beautiful, I think. It's just we've got so much lava next to so much water. And I can like, you know, dip into here and then just like the noise really makes it. And the geode. The geode's also really cool. Oh, chat, why is Minecraft like the coolest, bestest game? Is this really the only entrance to this place? Huh. Rip. Rip, but also cool, but why is this little tiny cave down here my greatest dream? Because it's Minecraft. So true. So true, my Lotus Fish dude. That's actually so valid, actually. I found this... Okay, so my Lotus Fish dude, I don't know if you've seen, but I found this really cool, like, giant lava lake next to a big water lake section, and it's just incredible. Let me just harvest some clusters here. Because... Ah! I did not mean it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I did not mean it. Actually, wait, I should break that anyway to let this, budding amethyst, have more space. This is just a cool spot. This is a cool spot to be in. This just in. Lava no hurdy, but... Okay. Lava no hurdy, but... But what, my Lotus Fish dude? But what? Oh, almost broke the budding amethyst there. Whoop. Okay, I should explore a bit more. Water. Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Long ago, the four elements lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Only the Avatar, master of all four elements, could stop them, but when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years passed, and my brother and I discovered the new Avatar, an airbender named Aang. But although his airbending skills are great, he has a lot to learn before he's ready to save anybody. No, anyone? Yeah. But I believe Aang can save the world. Da, da, da. The Raiders are back again. Oh, why are the Raiders back again? That's fine. Maybe some Doug Thule? Yes, of course. Yes, thank you, Mr. Mook, on the ba 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 ba. Incredible work, everyone. Okay, chat. I'm definitely gonna remember this spot. This is gonna be very, very important to my mental stability in the future. It's like water and fire right next to each other. This is... Well, that's a rip. Oh, could I build... I want to build something really cool in this space. In this, like, fire, lava-y space. It just seems like the kind of spot that should have something cool built in it. I summon you, great Dog Thulu. Dog Thulu, rise. Dog Thulu, rise. Dog Thulu, come forth. Great Dog Thulu of the deep, come forth. I'm gonna put some things in my ender chest. Hold on. Big dramatic moment. Oh, I'm gonna put some things in my ender chest. And we're gonna go amethyst and that glass bottle. Squid ink. Yeah, put the squid ink away. Amethyst cluster. Fire res, I will put back in the fire res box. There it is. Bam. Fire res box. Villain Lair 2 electric boogaloo. Quimby never else. I've been missing so much school. Are you okay? Are you okay, Ray? Missing school can be pog, but like but that sounds like it's a misfortune that you're missing a ton of school, which makes me concerned. There's some sticks for you. There, go have fun. Yeah, go have fun, Dog Thulu. Yeah, Ray, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Remember, no pressure to talk about things here. But I hope everything's okay for you. Villain Lair 2 electric boogaloo. Deep water caverns. Villain Lair 2 electric boogaloo. The interplay of light and shadow. I don't know. I'm going through my locker of nuclear stuff to hold on. Okay, cool. I like that you've just got a locker of nuclear stuff to run through. You know, that's chill. I think that's 100% normal and fine. Sorry, this is on the left side. Now it's on the right side because I've entered a new section. Complicated torch placings. Beep boop, beep boop. There we are. Mainly check on them. Yep. I mean, my Lord's Fish Dude, whenever you're ready, feel free to just open fire. Here, I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna drink some water, chat. Gotta stay on the hydration train. Hydration. Good hydrate. Good moment of water. There's something down there. I don't know if that's a place that I've been. I can't tell if that's torchlight or lava light. I love that that's a legitimate sentence that you say and makes sense in Minecraft. Like, oh, I don't know if that's torchlight or lava light. Sorry. Why do I have just normal deep slate? I don't want normal deep slate. Okay, so that is torchlight. I've been there. Be gone, deep slate. Also be gone, tough. I want neither of you. I heard sirens in distance. 3, 2, 1. Wait, hold on. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. What is it? What's wrong? Or can you tell what's wrong? Do we need to investigate something? What is it, my lord is fish dude? What's happening? What's going on in this strange, tense moment? Deep slate and dripstone good. Very, very good. Something's wrong. Okay. Alright. We're awaiting your report on what the disturbance is. Do we need to take action? What's going on? What is it? What is happening? What is going on in this place? I'm just gonna be collecting iron while we do this though, because gremlin brain. There's more up there. There keeps being more iron ore. Did I get all the iron ore? Yes, I got all the iron ore. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Rocket fires away. Oh, it's just a delayed launch. Okay. Whew. Had me worried for a second there, my lord's fish, dude. That was whew. That was pretty intense. I'm glad everything worked out with that. Okay. That's good. That's good. I mean, unless it... Do we know what caused the delayed launch? Wait, oh no, I figured there'd be something else. What is it? What's going on? Where's the second one? There's gonna be a second one? Oh no. Oh no, what did happen to the second? Do you think the raiders somehow got a hold of it? That'd be probably the worst case scenario, if I'm gonna be honest. I do not trust those raiders with anything. Listen, the raiders attacked Mr. Maluk FE. Like, they deserve nothing. They attacked the town's darling. I'm just sorry. Yeet. Yeet it is. Yeet it is. Alright. We love a good yeet moment out there. If they did, they would have exploded a while ago. Okay. I'm glad to hear that it's not that then. I was really worried. That would have been a fine moment on this, the 12th of January. Chat, I might head up to the surface, cause I think we've pretty well dug this area out, and we are pretty far underground, so I'm gonna need some time to head up. And I wanna get stuff smelting. I wanna put some stuff in my super smelters and then laugh maniacally as it goes forth. This is a lovely dripstone cave. This is an absolutely gorgeous dripstone cave. I gotta come back here sometime. I mean, there's still a lot to explore going out this way. Okay, so chat, I will... You know, I'm gonna take down the coordinates for this cave, because we are not done with it yet. Where the fluff is it? Where is it? Where is the third one? My lord is fish dude. You're a munitions specialist, so I would assume that that's something that you should know. Do you have any idea where it is? Hold on. Okay. Okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt for a minute. Here, hold on. I'm just gonna take down some coordinates again. Nope. Where did that creeper come from? Where did that creeper come from? Luckily, it doesn't seem to have hit any dripstone. Did it come from this way? It probably came from this way, didn't it? L. Rip to that guy. That was a rip moment, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's try this again. Coordinates. Talking about school, I'm not going to say much, but I've been putting too much pressure on myself, and when I went back to school, it just wasn't myself and started to be too much. Yeah, again, don't feel the need to say anything that, don't feel the need to say anything about your life that you don't, like, want to share, because, you know, safe space. But, I'm sorry to hear that things have been rough for you. That's, I don't know, just never fun, never a good time. Yeah, so I've talked a little bit about school with me. I was just having like a really rough time with school, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna not for a little bit. And that's kind of been my philosophy with school for a bit, is just like leaving it off to the side. Remember, the most important thing, like, school is important, but it is more important to ensure that you are, like, happy and healthy and stuff. So if school is something that's getting in the way with that, it's okay to take a break and, like, figure things out, or even change the situation if necessary. I'll just go inside my bunker for a quick moment. Okay. I will assume that means that everything is fine and normal and does not need to be worried about, because that's clearly what that would mean, right? Ha 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 ha. Here, I'm just gonna go up, because you know, I'm just gonna make myself a staircase. I think that sounds like a lovely idea, to just make myself a staircase going up. I want to find this place again, and it's pretty difficult to do that if I just dig straight up, so. I may fail to discernment. Oh, lovely. My Lord's fish, does that mean, what does that mean for us here? The people, you know, just vibing along to you, you know, throwing a whole bunch of armaments at the various rioters. Do we need to start pulling out, like, I don't know, nuclear war bunkers? Like, what's the sitch? In the words of Kim Possible, what's the sitch? Kim Possible, absolute legend. Hopefully nothing. Okay. Hopefully nothing then. I'll just continue making a staircase. You know, just let me know if anything changes, if you know, if there's something we gotta watch out for at any time. I trust that you've got this handled. You know, I wouldn't have appointed you to your position if I didn't think you could manage it, but just, you know, do your best to take care of this quickly, please. I'm in a cave. It's nighttime outside. Oh, it looks like it might be getting on towards daylight. I heard footsteps. I don't trust those footsteps. I think I might pull out a bed for just, my inventory. Forgot to ask earlier, how's everyone? I'm feeling pretty good. I've been fighting the urge to go mining all week, and I decided to finally give in to the urge to go mining, so, you know, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling all spick and span and ready to go. Let's just see if I can pull out a bed for any length of time. Okay, it looks like it's daylight now. It's fine. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Oh, well, you're talking to Ray there. Sorry. It's fine. The bomb is fine. Well, I mean, you keep saying it's fine, so I guess I have no choice but to believe that it's all fine. So yeah, no, that's cool. That's chill. Oh, and we're once again at the village. Awesome. Let me just put a round of torches here so that I can remember which entrance I need to go through to find the staircase down to that deep hole. fine, maybe. Oh. Again, I'll keep trusting you on this one. I'll keep trusting that you've got it under control. Just let me know if anything happens so that we can, you know, take care of it. So that we can, I don't know, evacuate people if necessary. Let me just... Oh, come on! Oh, come on! I've been so good about creepers all day. At the very least, I got out before I took any damage. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's... This is fine. This is... It's chill. It's chill. Maybe breeze. Oh! Good timing on that. There was something in the staircase. I think it was andesite, but I can go check. That guy's not looking so hot. Maybe I should... Hello, sir. There you are. Yeah, we can go check the staircase out. I do think it was andesite, but you know what? It's always worth checking. Oh, yep. Yeah, I'll just keep it for now. Chat, can you believe that I did so good about creepers all day and then like 2 in the last like 7 minutes? At the very least I can still tell that this is where I need to go down for the cave. Okay. Well, time to make my way back to New Stonk City. And it is this direction. Whew. Maybe my fault. I mean, that's alright. Again, I trust you as the local munitions expert. If I didn't, then I should have just, you know, not allowed you to take the position. So, you know, it's chill. You know, I might go back and put some quartz on that just for building's sake. But no, I mean, it's fine. I will just fish it. I should have had a better eye out for creepers. I knew that it was just barely daytime, and that would be a kind of a vulnerable position for me. You know, should have looked into it further. And I think that's everything I can do with my inventory here at the moment. But that means it's super smelter time. I'm going to send Dog Thulu back. Oh, can we say goodbye to Dog Thulu before you send Dog Thulu back? I just loved Dog Thulu desperately and dearly and so much. Goodbye, Dog Thulu. Goodbye, sweet prince. Good night, sweet prince. Good night. That's a Hamlet quote, I think. I'm pretty sure it's Shakespeare of some sort. Okay, just pulling out all of my metal blocks. Metal blocks. New in theaters. Let me just drop those off for a minute to give myself some inventory space. Also should have taken care of that. You know, that's fine. They can just sit in my inventory. 3 minutes behind. Oh boy. Ray, maybe someday we'll figure out how to bring you back from the past. You know, that's my hope and dream that, you know, someday we can get you out of there. Someday we can be like, oh look, there's Ray. Ray's in the present and not in the past. Alright, so let me just load that with iron. How are we doing on coal for these? Pretty good, but I think I would like to stack some more in. So let me just pick some of that up. I found this raccoon. Yo, hello raccoon. Does the raccoon have a name? Hi raccoon. Hi. Hi raccoon, it's good to see you here. How are you, raccoon? Okay, here I gotta gotta be careful with this. We gotta make sure that the copper is after the iron so that it'll pick up all the iron first. And then gold needs to go after all of the copper so that it'll pick up all of the copper first. So let's just do that and then shift that over. And pop. Okay, there it goes. One time? Yeah, no, I love the raccoon actually. I would be very good friends with a raccoon. Yo, raccoon, you wanna come live with me? You wanna come vibe? I'd be vibe friends with a raccoon. Raccoons are great. They're just little trash panda guys. It's going. It's going. Okay, chat. I love my super smelter. Here. Oh, nice. Chat. I now have a raccoon. I have a raccoon. I'm gonna name the raccoon Billy. It's gonna be short for Billy Bob Joe, but I think the raccoon is sensitive about the name Billy Bob Joe, so you know, gonna try and be sensitive about that. Oh no! Oh, is there something wrong with Billy? Is there something up that I should be aware of? Why do I have? Huh? Why did the middle ones have so much more? Who knows? Not me. Billy Bob Joe, my beloved. Billy Bob Joe the raccoon. So I'm just... Chad, can you feel the gremlin brain happening as I watch this, as I watch these iron ingots tick up? Forgot to do something? Oh, is Billy Bob Joe okay? That's all I need to know. Is Billy Bob Joe doing alright? Okay, I might need to restock this. Yeah, okay, I'm not getting any new iron in there. Let me just let these wind up. The super smelters are great, but you do have to be careful about ensuring that they've that they can fill up properly with the materials. So at school, so yes, he's alright. Okay. Well, I hope that school's also alright. You know, that's also pretty important. Okay, so all the coal has been placed, but it looks like we are doing alright on that, so that should be fine. That's okay. I should end things up. It's time to end stream. School is a pain. School is a pain. Yeah. We've now hit the 3-hour mark, so I gotta go. I gotta go do things. So let me pull off my armor, and we'll end in front of the super smelter again because Gremlin Brain just has not been leaving me alone the past few weeks. About week. Yeah. But thanks for coming here today, guys. It's been lovely. Really good conversations there. It's been an honor and a pleasure for me. So if you're going to skate next day and I'm not prepared for physical and mental and stuff I need. Oh, okay. Thanks to Orplex for the raid. Thanks to anyone who stuck around from the raid. Thanks for followers and subs and stuff. You guys are top tier. I think that's great. Thanks for playing on all that stuff. Yeah, no problem. I enjoy this a lot, so thanks guys for being here. Yeah, bye Ray. Bye Lord. Okay, I'm gonna stop things here, gonna put you guys on the frog screen, and we're gonna find someone to raid. If I don't know anyone who's live, I may ask you guys for suggestions, so if you have any suggestions, then feel free to put them forward. Oh, there's one person I've raided before, but I don't really know them. I don't know, chat. Do you guys have any raid suggestions that I should send you? Anywhere I should send you all? I could send you to the otters, but I'd rather, I'd rather do a real person who would, appreciate having people come in and chat. Here, I gotta drink some water while we're figuring this out. Why is everyone offline right now? I want to raid someone. Why are all the people that I know not here? I could look for someone. It might just be an Alder's Day, you know? If there's no one I really know who's live and no one in chat has any suggestions, I think we're gonna have an Otters moment. No other small streamers alive right now? Literally no other small streamers. No, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty. Should I look for a new one? I'm a little hesitant to send you guys to someone I haven't met before who wasn't recommended to me, but I could try to find someone. Yeah, we can see if I can find someone to send you guys to. Let's see if there's someone who's playing Minecraft that I can send you guys out to. I'm looking for someone small. I like rating smaller streamers because I'm a smaller streamer. Let's see. I'm looking for someone with like under 10, and hold on, I'm scrolling through all the like 50s and 40s and stuff. Is there a way I can filter by smaller and stuff? Hold on. Just 1 second, chat. I wanna. Yeah, okay, viewers low to high. That's what we can do. Alright. One sec. I'm looking for someone who looks fun to hang out with and just a chill person to vibe. Can you guys tell that I'm bad at doing this? I usually like having people that I've already found to raid. It's fine. It's fine. This is all fine. There's a lot of people here. What else can we filter by? Maybe recently started. Looking for someone who's like got more than like one viewer, because usually they're not prepared for like more people showing up, but Hi guys. I'm unprepared. And you know, I'm struggling real hard. I'm just gonna send you guys to the Otters. I will see if I can find more people offline that I can possibly raid in case of this, so that I have a larger pool to pull from. But for now, it's just gonna be the Otters. Alright. Go watch some otters if you feel like it. They'll be swimming around and being very pleasant. So, good luck with that. And see you guys next time. Oh, I didn't say the thing. I stream Monday through Saturday starting at 1 p.m. Eastern time, so if you're interested, feel free to stop by. Tomorrow I might be doing more Gremlin Brain, or possibly being responsible and building and working on the story. So, who knows? We'll figure it out. But have a great rest of your time. You all are lovely, so see you next time. Bye!